Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's expected visit to China signals a major turn in regional diplomacy at a time when global alignments are shifting rapidly. This visit, likely to take place during the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO) summit in Tianjin on August 31st, comes after over 7 years of diplomatic silence at the highest level between India and China. With growing friction between New Delhi and Washington, especially over India's continued ties with Russia, Modi's move is seen as an attempt to diversify India's partnerships. While India's foreign ministry has not made an official statement, multiple diplomatic sources reported by the Times of India confirm that logistical and protocol preparations for the visit are already underway. India's ties with the United States have recently come under strain due to former President Donald Trump's renewed threats of tariffs on Indian goods. Trump has openly criticized India's energy trade with Russia and its role in BRICS, warning of economic penalties if India continues to engage closely with Moscow and Beijing. According to Bloomberg, Trump's team is considering imposing up to 10% tariffs on a range of Indian exports, primarily targeting sectors seen as benefiting from India's ties with Russia and China. These proposed penalties come amid Trump's broader campaign strategy to counter emerging powers that he believes are working against U.S. dominance. Despite these external pressures, New Delhi remains firmly committed to its strategic relations with Russia. In recent weeks, India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval traveled to Moscow to discuss fast-tracking the delivery of the S-400 air defense systems and other key military agreements. The Hindu reports that Doval's discussions also covered expanded cooperation on energy trade, particularly in the oil and gas sector. Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar is also set to visit Russia soon, reinforcing India's intent to safeguard its traditional strategic autonomy and energy needs. These high-level visits show that India is not willing to abandon its interests under outside pressure and remains open to engagement with both the East and the West. China, on the other hand, sees Modi's possible participation in the SCO summit as a critical opening to reduce bilateral tensions, especially after the 2020 Gowan Valley clash that froze diplomatic momentum. A brief but significant interaction between Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping at the BRICS summit in Russia last year slightly softened hostilities. As Global Times noted, Beijing is interested in reactivating trade dialogues and border management talks with India.